Hey guys, today I'm gonna see if I can beat Minecraft without stone. I load into the world and I'm greeted with grass. No, I don't know how to walk on grass. Luckily, I remembered that today's challenge, I have to walk in a straight line, so I do just that. The only materials I'm allowed to grab are anything on this exact line. So I start breaking these leaves and hope that I might get a sapling. But, more so, I'm hoping I can find wood if I keep going ahead. You see, I can't grab wood from my left or right because that's not on the line. I end up at this cliff and jump down, hoping that I can find something good underneath. I start to swim up because I realized, oh wait, I'm drowning. And then I see a tree, so I go grab tree. Because tree good, and you need tree wood to get wood good. I mined the tree. Next, it's time for the name of the game. That's right, I'm crafting. In order to craft anything big, though, you need a crafting table. So I start working on that. Maybe any others? No. Okay. This is it. Shit. Okay. No, maybe the stick's on top. No? Fuck it, I give up. Then I start hunting chickens for food. You see, I'm gonna get hungry on this long adventure to beat the game without jumping, so I'm gonna need all the food I can get. So I kill this sheep and carry on in my search for a shipwreck. You see, shipwrecks are the most useful structure in Minecraft. This underwater challenge has been rough, because I'm drowning. So I give up, and I bubble up to the surface, only to find, Oh, let me pose for the thumbnail real quick. Just, Okay, thank you. Subscribe, bitch. Now, if I remember correctly, there should be treasure in here. So I start looking for treasure. Ooh, buried treasure. No treasure in this room. Maybe there's treasure in here. I should check this for treasure. No treasure here. Maybe there's treasure down here. No treasure here. Damn. Well, guess there's no treasure. Hey, look, I then begin mining coal. Because as you know, you cook food with coal.
41 they have.
And I need cooked food so that way I don't get hurt. Because if you eat raw food, it hurts. So I'm getting coal. So then I begin mining down my first tree. Because what is an important step to going to the nether? The ultimate challenge. With our house complete, I decided it was finally time. Oh no, it's getting dark. I better make a shelter. So I make a boat to start searching for the Mushroom Islands. There, we can find the mystical mushroom, who will give us unspeakable power. I was minding my own business sailing the seas, when suddenly, disaster struck. Boom! I got jump scared and fell into the ocean. I was now completely disoriented, struggling to breathe. I find what I think is an object, but turns out the water's unbreakable? It's hardened while I was under, and suddenly I was drowning. The big spoon wouldn't let me mine. What do I do? I hold my raw chicken in hopes that it'll help me. And then, suddenly, I'm back in the overworld. I'm getting shot by a skeleton, and I know I need shelter, quick. So, I run away, hoping that I can find a home somewhere. I wasn't able to find a village, so instead, I decide to seek refuge in the side of a mountain, hoping that if I wait a few hours, everything will be okay. So I burrow up for the night. A few minutes later, I decide to poke my head out, and I, once again, am adventuring. You see, my mission to discover every biome does not end with this cave. I need to find something new. It was then that I found a base. I don't know who built this base, but it looks really nice. So I decided to stay here for the night. Morning came, and I knew I had to get on the road. So, I'm in an underwater geode. So, I know that the only way out is to start swimming. You see, in the world of the geode, there's not much place to go but up. Everybody jumps for the chicken, but me personally, I go for air. So, once I reach the surface of the water, I start swimming. And swimming, and swimming, and swimming, and swimming, and then I make it to the surface. I touched land. So, I collect my first piece of wood. You see, wood is integral to any playthrough of Minecraft. So, I gather my first wood. You see, wood is integral to any playthrough of Minecraft. And once I've got enough wood, I make my first crafting table. You see, the crafting table helps you make bigger items, like sand. So, I make a crafting table, because bigger items, so I make a crafting table, because crafting tables allow you to craft more items. So I put my wood in there, and I get wood out, and then I put wood in there, and then I get wood. So I use my wood, and now I'm in a boat. So, my mission to find an ocean monument begins. Now I found a mushroom. This is it. This is what we were here for. We found the super mushroom from Super Mario. So, I quickly get out of my boat and I look over at the mushroom and I eat it. I am super from Mario Park 18. I am so strong and powerful, and I'm going to go kill the Ender Dragon now. I am going to kill the Ender Dragon and beat the game. This was my mission all along, to defeat the evil wizard Bowser. I spawn in the stronghold, and I know what I must do. I must find the end portal. So, I start looking. Eventually I find a chest. In it, there's an enchanted book and an iron pickaxe. This iron pickaxe is going to be necessary to defeat the dragon, because if I'm going to get full diamond armor, I'm going to need a pickaxe to mine with. I then see light behind the chest, so I start adventuring that way. I follow my steady rule of thumb to always turn left, and then I turn right and find a library. I love books. So, in the library, I search this chest, and I find books! I love books. I also get this weird tablet. I think it's a Nintendo Switch. I collect more books upstairs, then I decide that it's time to go ahead and leave the library. So I explore the library, and I find a chest with full diamond armor. I equip this armor immediately, so excited to show it off. This is going to be a big help when I defeat the Wither. You see, I need a full-power beacon in order to defeat the Ender Dragon. So, I start exploring the unknown, and I find this chest. It's empty. Someone might have been here. But then I see light behind the chest, so I decide to explore back here. I follow my steady rule of thumb to always turn left, and then I turn into this library. I love libraries because I love books. And in this chest, oh my gosh, an enchantment table, and a lot of lapis, too. You know what this means. It's time to enchant my armor. So, I start clearing out the books, and I place down the enchantment table and enchant all my gear. Once my gear was all enchanted, I decided it's time to finally face the Ender Dragon, which means no more dilly-dallying. I need to go find the end portal. You see, the end portal is how you get to the end. The end contains the Ender Dragon, and guarding the Ender Dragon is the Ender Dragon, the guardian of the end. In order to get there, I need to find the end portal. You see, the end portal is within a stronghold, so I start searching the stronghold. I find an enchantment table, which I think is odd, because I didn't know those spawned here, but I ignore it. I find this chest, but decide to look past it, as my mission is greater. I then start hugging this wall, wondering if maybe the portal is over here. Unfortunately, it was not. However, I see this weird light behind this chest, so I go to investigate. Following my steady rule of thumb, I look at my compass, and it tells me to go this way. So I enter this library. I love libraries. I love books. So I go upstairs, and what do I find? A fence. So I destroy the spruce fence. I collect it. And then, is that the end portal? I have to go in there. I hop in the end portal, and now it's time for the showdown. Me versus the Ender Dragon. Mano e mano. I start looking for a way across, but unfortunately, I have no blocks, and I'm isolated up in the air. Seems like I'm in a bit of a predicament. I keep searching for a while, but I just can't find anything. Until eventually I turn around, and I find the bridge. Finally! I cross the bridge very safely, so that way I can go defeat the Ender Dragon. You see, the Ender Dragon is no joke. You have to be really careful when facing this guy. He's basically the Dark Souls of gaming. I get up there and I start fighting the Ender Dragon. I run at her. She hits me, but I hit her back. I'm winning, but she's healing. You see, those big crystal guys up on those towers, I have to destroy them in order to defeat the Ender Dragon. So, I start climbing my way up one. But then, suddenly, an Enderman attacks. So, I quickly, using my quick thinking, jump into the void. You see, the void is safe because all that it does is teleport you back up, and I have a mace. So I land the mace clutch, and now I'm safe to defeat the Ender Dragon. You see, the Ender Dragon guards the end, the final boss of Minecraft, and I have to kill the warden in order to kill the warden. Suddenly, these Goudas start attacking me, but I'm not gonna let that slide. So I punch them, and I punch them, and I punch them, and they're all dead, and I punch them, and they're all dead now. I killed them. I'm winning. So quickly I punch at them, and so quickly I run, and I need to kill the Ender Dragon. It's now or never. It's me or him. It's me. It's me. Philip will win. So I run at the dragon, I give him one good punch, and I beat the game. With only half a heart remaining, I have completed Minecraft without having sex. So I quickly enter the plot.